MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
4 o'clock.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Greinke, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good. But it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ground ball foul down the left side. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Alex.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Bregman.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Springer is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center field.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting 7.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Voigt.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
At the plate now, Mike Tauchman. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for one. On to first. The double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Martin Maldonado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Maldonado.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for him.
And we'll have to leave it. Strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball right back to the mound. One there on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next to
the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the upper deck.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder,
into the box, 30. Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied into very shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. And that one is gone. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Mike Tauchman. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Here's George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Springer.
Line toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Tuchman. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Bregman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball, close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the deck seats in center. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Number 1, shortstop.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he misses again, ball 3. Martin Maldonado would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tucker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Springer.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Into the box now Jose Altuve.
He
swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder.
He'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, at the ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, you're going to strike out a lot of guys. Your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading
Yordan
up for the
Alvarez.
Astros,
So far, 2 for
the
3 in this one.
hitter.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Shortstop, Carlos.
The pitch.
Correa.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate,
the
Kyle
right fielder,
Tucker. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 50.
Stepping up now, Mike
Roberto.
Tauchman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff.
Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Greinke takes home the win. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.